a
Today
payment
I
plan.
am
Gary calls the office.
Hi John, we're at a case for Lee Carpenter. I've found £380 in cash in his room.
over Starmix.
He's offering 150
I've got
quid
the
a month.
eggs. I've got
Yeah.
bears. Got golden bears.
The payment plan has
Got
been
rain
accepted.
I'll just inform the office that we're going to do an arrangement for £150 a month. I'm going to keep the £380. I'll give you a receipt for that. But we're not going to take any goods. Are we happy with that? You can shake my hand? No hard feelings, mate, okay? But whatever happened earlier, we put that to bed.
The case may be settled for now, but for Mr. Carpenter, it will be 6 years before he is free of his £11,000 debt. It's been a draining case for the agents.
It's a result, eventually, not the result we wanted, but the £380 that I found in his bedroom is a little bit of a sweetener.
Oh, that's intense. Best of a bad situation, that really.
A recent survey has revealed that the majority of people with large debts go into denial about their finances. 40% of those surveyed say they keep their debts hidden because they feel ashamed or guilty.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
High Court Enforcement Agent Gary Ball was a military policeman for 20 years before embarking on a career in enforcement. Together with Matt Highway, a former security professional, he travels all over the West Midlands, enforcing writs and seizing goods. Today they're in Bearley, Worcestershire.
This is one that we both know well, Mr. Jeffrey Samuel Scott.
2 minutes.
They're on their way to see Jeff Scott, an ex-professional footballer who owes... The agents can't be sure that his claims about having cancer are also untrue. If he is genuinely ill, it could affect the decision on how the debt is repaid. The agents need to investigate further.
I'm struggling to find anything that says that the illness that you say.
My condition is classed as terminal.
Right.
But it's being managed. I don't want to be living like this. Not earning any money.
I'm also watching
voluntary
Cat
work
People
for
Take
charity,
Away.
which I'm able to do at home, and that's it.
This is a discharge summary from when you were in hospital.
Yeah.
Dated, December 2014.
Yeah, Christmas Day I nearly died, and that is fact.
But you've been discharged from the hospital on the 22nd.
I wasn't discharged that day.
Wait,
2012. I was admitted on the 2012.
So there's the admission date there, 21st, the discharge the 22nd. The difficulty I've got, Mr. Scott, is the only letter that I've seen so far that confirms that you have cancer is a fraudulent one.
It's part of our job to look out for vulnerability, and quite rightly so. Unfortunately, there's a set of people that will hide behind that, and they'll try and use that to their advantage. That's our job as enforcement agents, to differentiate between the people that are truly vulnerable and the people who are just using it to their own accord.
With no evidence that Mr. Scott is telling the truth about his situation, Matt and Gary are duty-bound to continue enforcing the writ.
I'll say where I am now, okay? I'm asking you for the payment of the outstanding balance, okay? If you can't do that, then at this point in time, because I'm not presented with any proof of your medical condition, I'm going to carry on doing my job. And what you're doing is you're treating me as though I've never seen this before. Of course you can, yeah, I'll be so.
As Mr. Scott has told Matt and Gary he can't pay the debt, the agents now search the family house for assets they could potentially seize.
Why are you here?
But some photographs on
Why are you in my
display
video?
ring alarm bells for Gary.
So there's pictures of yourself and your wife? Your wife is here as well, Mr. Scott? Yesterday you told me you were divorced from her.
No, I did not.
You said you couldn't understand why you were still wearing the wedding ring.
My wife did.
So you're not divorced from your wife, you? Right, thank you. You feeling alright, sir?
But then suddenly, Mr. Scott appears unwell.
Sir?
And seems to lose consciousness.
Matt. Have an ambulance, please.
Gary quickly calls 999.
He's unconscious. Can you hear me, mate?
people's welfare and people's well-being come first over any enforcement whatsoever. So, you know, if people are going to get sick whilst we're on the job, then we will do our damn best to get the professionals there to help them out.
Minutes later, paramedics arrive and attend Mr. Scott.
Put these in the drink. So there's my tent.
With so much included on a first choice holiday, life's too short to say no. Atoll Protected.
The next video. Good. Bye. Sorry, I'll start that again. Good. Bye, everybody. Are you ready to subscribe to my channel? Please do. Please.